Alright, everything looks good. What's up, guys? Um, it is a beautiful day today, and we're gonna be playing some Nancy Drew. Um, so I was pretty bored, and I was like, hey, I might as well make up for not streaming yesterday. And y'all missed out! It's fine, you'll get over it. Today, it's the White Wolf of Icicle Creek, though, and I played this one in the past when I was young. I loved it. I remember loving it anyway. But I didn't play it a lot because it was hard. I remember it being kind of hard. Um, but we'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot, especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough. You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Oh, that's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Dang.
Does it? Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and
Darn right.
I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Heck yeah.
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Well, hold on
Your
there.
cook?
Well, that way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put
Sure.
his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino
Tito!
I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted.
That scumbag from
Tino
Blue Moon Canyon.
Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Yeah, y'all remember from the train? Alright. Oh, it's such cabin vibes. Oh, I love a good wood cabin. Heck yeah.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Ah, okay. Aw, little teddy bear. What's this? Daily cleaning. Oh, that's right. So every day we do have to...
Speeding maintenance. Looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Oh, it's great, though. I love I loved these. I thought they were so fun. I don't know why, but I really loved
Report
it.
all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Like, some of the games, the mini chores and whatnot that you have to do are super tedious and boring and terrible. But I remember all the ones in this one being just fun. Like, just fun. I'm writing down that phone number in case, Oh, there's another one. And breakfast is from 7 to 8:15. So that'll be our time. If we come in here to ever sleep, we'll wake up at 7. Lunch is from noon. Maybe I should just write down those as a little cheat sheet. So BF is 7. L, lunch is noon, so 12. And then dinner is 6. Just so I know when those times are. Yeah. There wasn't anything on these front pages that I should write down, was there? Pick up laundry bag at the front desk, available after 5:45 a.m. Oh, wow. So we could even wake up that early. Yeah. This color means that there's no patches of thin ice nearby. The bottom area never has thin ice. Place cones on thin and cracked ice. Yeah. It wasn't that hard to understand. Alright. Nice. Do I know how to... Oh. Wrong key? Yeah. And I need nothing. Alright, I think that's it. Nancy doesn't have a whole lot in her room, but... Huh. What'd she say that key was for? Oh. Yeah, I thought that's what it was for. It was for the rooms, but it didn't open a door, so... Maybe it's just mine. And I'll have to get another key for each room. Perhaps. Ooh.
This
Yep.
must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Yes, indeed.
This is where I dump the laundry bag.
Here's the front desk. There's the laundry bag.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Boyfriend problems. Huh. Okay. What about this one? Hold on a second, guys. Just 1 second. Alright, hopefully I won't see that again. Ba ba ba. Okay. Maybe this too, like, all the way up. There. Yeah. Okay.
Chantal, this is my
Oh?
formal notice of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check.
2383.
Elsa.
2383. Okay, got that. That's how we call people. Maid duties. Did I have that one written down? 7827. Yes, I do. 2006. Yep, that was the two that I got from the letter. Okay.
Contents deleted.
Oh.
Wonder why.
Yeah. How come? Oh, yeah, I think we have to catch a fish at some point. Ooh, this one! That one looks familiar. Okay. Important numbers. There's the 7827. The 2006 isn't even on here. 2383, that one's also not even on here. So it's a good... See, this is why I write them down. Because two of those aren't even on here. So, let's call some sheriff.
This is the sheriff's office. Nobody's in the office right now, so you can either hang up and call back, or wait for the beep and leave us a message. Your choice.
Might as well leave a message. Hi, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew. Nothing urgent. I'm just kind of checking in, so if I don't hear from you, I'll call you back later. Bye.
Well, fine.
You have reached Pinevale Hospital. All our doctors and nurses are busy right now. Please try again later. Thank you.
Hey, Nancy!
Ah.
I was wondering when your number there was gonna show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge.
He was literally gonna
So,
frame
looks
people.
like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
I'm curious, how do you know Chantal?
Friend of a friend heard about all the problems she was having up there and immediately figured she could use my crime-solving expertise. So I gave her a call, we had lunch, we hit it off, and bingo. I got myself a new client.
How many clients do you have?
I have enough. I mean, you know, you go spreading yourself too thin in this business, and the next thing you know, crime out the wazoo. Hey, look, you sure you don't need a hint or something?
Maybe later.
Oh. Well, Chantel hired me to be at your disposal, so you know where to
Oh.
find me. Arrivederci.
Bye.
He sounded so sad. He was like, oh. Well, call me later.
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kind of charming.
Do you
Yeah,
know what
that's
he
the
did when
only
we were on
reason.
that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but he did say that that's all water under the bridge. In fact,
So?
I insist that if and when you're stumped about something, you ask Tino to help you out. That's what I'm paying him for. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good.
No. I'm not gonna ask him nothing. Unless the game forces me to.
I'd like to hear more about the accidents that have been happening around here.
The first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days. And the odor? Oh my gosh. Anyway, then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut, and then... Oh yeah, and then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers are afraid it's just a matter of time and are trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
How come the entries for last year were deleted from the guest register?
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete them. Freddie.
Ollie's daughter? Has she done other things like that?
No, but you know how kids are these days. Always hacking into computers, programming them to spread viruses and steal passwords and blow up the world.
I think that's only in movies. Besides, pretty much all this person had to do was press the delete key.
I still say it was Freddie. Last week, I called that Snow Princess game she's always playing idiotic. I think it hurt her feelings. But she'd just gotten done plastering me with snowballs. What'd she expect me to say? That felt great. Do it again?
The guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them stay here last year?
Let's see. Lou Talbot stayed here last summer, but only very briefly. His cart broken down and he was waiting for a tow truck. Oh, and Yanni, he was here last winter. He and his trainer, they were checking out places to train. They didn't stay long either.
You'll hear from me again later.
One more thing. Ask Yanni if it would be all right if I used his name and picture on the Icicle Creek Lodge website. I mean, when I finally have a website, it would be great publicity, okay?
Sure.
Good. Talk to you soon.
Alrighty then. Well, I could call these other numbers that aren't on here.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
Icicle Creek Lodge?
There's been an avalanche at Icicle Creek Lodge?
No, that's just where I'm calling from. I'm not reporting an avalanche.
You mean you just called to chat?
Yeah?
Look, you want to report an avalanche? You call us. You want to chat? You call my mother-in-law. She loves to chat. You want her number?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
Well, shoot, I thought he might have some advice or something. Dang.
And pick me up a double-double while you're at it, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is this Elsa Sybilhoff?
Used to be. Now it's just Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil. That's what I'm going to call myself when I audition for Canadian Idol.
You're a singer?
Rockstar. At least I'm about to be. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here?
Oh, yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling all night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just ripped my tires apart, every single one of them. That place is jinxed. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if you're trying to deny my unemployment claim, forget it. I had every right to leave that job.
No, I'm just trying to get additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, bad stuff was happening all over the place up there. One guy fell down the stairs and broke his leg, his whole family got food poisoning, and now I hear they got bombs going off up there. It's just a bad place to work, you know? My unemployment claim is totally legit.
I'm sure it is. Well, thanks for the information.
No problem.
Alright, well, that's all the phone numbers I had, so... Stopping right here, my mouse goes all the way over there. I don't know why it changed. I asked Zach if he had changed a setting, and he said no. So I have no idea why it does it on some of these and not others. It's kind of annoying. I have to be very careful where I click on the edges. Or at least the left edge. I don't have a monitor on the right. Well, okay. Trapper Dan. A Wentworth. Chantal! Teddy Roosevelt. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Really? Hey, this picture's missing.
Trapper Dan's needle.
Pig?
Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig, Mary.
Pet pig Mary? I feel like that's important. Pig equals Mary. Lizzie Applegate! We've seen that name a ton of times in these games.
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Yep. Very observant, Nancy. Ah, the good old snowshoes.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. Wonder what happened to it.
Yep. Oh, this is like a combination for something. Blue, red, white, green, blue, red. Now, luckily, I don't remember much about the game. I just remember liking it. And as I see stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, but I don't totally remember everything. It's been a while. It's been some time. I can't sing the actual song. I was about to, and then I was like, stop. Okay. Oh. They all need to be wolves or something? No? Alright, well, I don't know, so. What's in here?
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
Ah. Alright. Oh!
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill
Boot.
Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
That's
You'll
what I
be
think.
singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast than has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Hey, buddy, I've seen plenty of fat construction workers, so that don't mean shit. Just saying. Ah.
Oh, no.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong. Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
You think someone's spying on you way out here?
One can never be too careful, so know this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
You don't really believe that, do you?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I am going to say on the matter.
Chantal would like to use your name and picture on her website when she gets it up and running. Would that be okay?
I am sorry, but no.
Oh, well, so much for that. That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Alright, weirdo. Like to get a look in his backpack. Oh, is this the sauna?
Need something?
You look busy. What are you making?
I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck, and something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Why do you say that?
Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. One minute those stairs were clear and dry, next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
Could a broken pipe or something have been to blame?
This place hasn't had so much as a leaky faucet since I came aboard. I keep everything screwed down tight and running right. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. 'Cause it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Keep me posted.
Well, I love the cold. I love it. Every year. I'm a woman who likes a cold room, but a warm blanket. So I'm actually in a Snuggie right now. Like, Zach got me one as an early Christmas present. And man, do I love this thing. It's so warm and cozy. It's great.
This is so invigorating.
Ooh. It was like $40 on Amazon. In case anyone was wondering. Nope. Here we go. I was like, I want to go this way. Alright, okay. So here's us. Here's that bunkhouse that blew up. There's the pond. The needle. Yeah, we need to go there. Avalanche Ridge. Icicle Lake. Icicle Creek. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I think we might have to get everyone's laundry? And then we gotta make lunch, right? I already missed breakfast. Oh well. Oh wait, this is my room. How am I supposed to get in their rooms? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, they're just unlocked and they have the maid service sign. Gotcha. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, they're his snowshoes. Okay. Alright, made his bed. Take his laundry. And that's it. Now this one. Make the bed. What is los? Okay. Take those. Ah. Oh. Grab that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that, I guess. That. Alright, that's it for that room. Oh, he's highlighted stuff. Hates to lose. Expected to win. Knowing your enemy is the surest way to defeat him. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself. Some believe he studies his competitors so he can climinate them. 100% water. Snow? Spring water? Oh, yeah, and then they shoot stuff too sometimes, don't they? Biathlon, yeah. Cool. Any sport that has guns in it is cool with me. Alright, and then we take it, oh wait. Right here. And we put it down laundry chute. It is in the yellow, so caution. Skating pond. Trapper Dan's needle. Snowmobile. It won't even let me look at the basement. That's
I
weird.
better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Yeah, sure, Nancy. It's literally almost noon, so I'm just kind of like pittering about.
I feel warmer already.
And she had that bar up at the top for telling how cold she gets. And then eventually you get these, you know what they're like the packets, little heat packets. That's what you use for Nancy to stay warmer.
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
Is it not? Oh, it's 12 p.m.? Oh. Hey.
Well, who are you?
I'm Elsa's replacement.
Oh, the new maid, thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
How long has Elsa been gone?
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms.
I already did.
The other guests are all men. Single men.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter. In fact, in the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking to.
Well, I'd better stop bugging you and get to work.
Toodaloo!
Okay. Can I really not cook stuff yet? Oh, there it goes. What did it have to be 12:01? Hamburgers or a quesadilla? Okay. Quesadilla. And another one. And another one. And another one. Okay, 2 more. Ah. 2 cheese, lettuce, two onion, mustard ketchup. Two cheese, two lettuce, pickle. Ketchup. Then cheese, two lettuce, two pickle. Tomato, mustard ketchup. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go clear the pond.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Yerp. I can't slide and drag either, so it's not like I can just go whoosh like that. It doesn't work like that. I have to click each square. I remember this being fun. Why is it not fun? Because I've had to do it 3 times, that's why. Hmm.
That ought to do
There
it.
we go.
Wait
I was
a
like,
second.
it'll all
Those look like
autofill.
wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
It'll autofill once you have all the cones on the spots. It's a matter of finding the spots. I remember that. Here's the needle. Dude's needle.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle.
Yeah, that guy. What's that?
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Yup. Chicken Ridge, look at that. What?
Sounded like an explosion. What's that noise?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Ah!
I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air. I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe. They heard me, thank goodness. Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either. It's gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
Woo, we did
Go
it!
back to Chicken Ridge and risk getting caught in another avalanche? I don't think so.
What?
A fossil. Cool. Wonder what kind of rocks those are.
They look like meteor rocks, but I don't know. Or volcanic, something like that.
This must have been made by the explosion I heard.
You think? What's this way? Oh, back to the lodge, I guess. To Trapper Dan's needle, oh, okay.
Halt! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw any or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Ha! Bleh!
You win. Go before the Snow Princess decides to seek revenge.
Ha! What's this? Oh, this is the pump house, I guess.
The face
Hello?
from the clock, it's all melted. part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Hmm. Ah. This is where you can go fishing.
An ice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we have no need for fish, really. But it's something you can do. Or I don't need one yet. Look at them mountains. Woo! Beautiful. I'd love to visit a place like this to stay in a lodge. Heck yeah. That'd be sick. Alright, I guess we could tell them boys we cleared off the pond for 'em.
Much better. I was really cold.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
What you need?
Have you ever seen Trapper Dan's needle?
Course.
Do you know if there's a way to get into it?
Don't know, don't really care. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
Did you know there was an avalanche at Chicken Ridge?
Sure didn't. Not surprised, though. You call the Avalanche Patrol?
I thought I'd tell you about it first.
You better give those employee instructions I left in your room another look. Reporting avalanches is part of your job.
That's all the questions I had.
See you later.
See, I knew he'd say that, but I had no other dialogue to say, so...
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
Did you see anyone?
I saw no one, not before, not after. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened, so now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pah!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
I hear that a major cross-country skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true. It will rival the Olympics.
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply milking two goats with one bucket. Besides, I told you about the bomb. My competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
That's all for now.
Kavichinaya.
I mean, you definitely have a choice to not do that. But alright. Where did they go, for real? Or maybe they already went out to the lake or whatever. Huh. Alright, well I think the green blue that necklace, I think that has to do with the pattern of these locks on the doors, and then that might unlock something. So let's try that. I wrote them down, and I think this, because it had a fire symbol at the top, so I think that means this fireplace. And in that case, that means this would be blue, this one would be green, this one would be red, and blue. White. And red. Alright, did I unlock something? No? What if it is flipped though? What if this side is the green and then this is blue? And then this is blue. This is red. This is red. And this is white? No. Nothing. We also have, Oh, is it in our inventory? Yeah. Okay. I don't know, maybe we need more clues. It's something like that though, we're close. Oh, I should call the avalanche people. Oh.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Alright. So now we can go tell Ollie about that.
What you need?
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So, you're on the avalanche patrol, huh?
Yep, dang. I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here, there's the key to the snowmobile.
Heck
Take it out
yeah.
to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat it so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
You bet.
Good. 2 more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, a cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
I'll get out of your hair now.
If you need anything, just holler.
Okie dokie.
I should put on a coat before I go outside.
Oh, is that why? Woo! I've always wanted to ride a snowmobile. I haven't. I've been on a jet ski. Oh yeah. Oh.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
That's it? You ain't even gonna let me look, woman? Yeah, it won't. Huh. Alright, fine. Boo! I think if you hit too much stuff, you'll like blow up. Okay.
Ah, warm again.
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Sure did.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol?
Not yet.
That's okay. I'll call them. What else do you want?
That's all the questions I had.
Good.
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
There is?
What I said before about wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by wolves. Killed and devoured.
How?
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother, was on her way back from the village on her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were thousands of wolves in the countryside that winter. At night they would roam in huge, hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop. He too had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them chasing after them. But with 2 people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them. And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
That's terrible.
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them. But the damage was done. And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
My God, that's terrible.
I'm glad you stopped by. The alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't necessarily need another one. I just don't want to be charged for that one, seeing as I have no idea where it went to.
I'll make a note of it.
You're a doll. Now, did you want to ask me something?
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around here?
No. Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Me? I'm just the maid, remember? But I did find a bunch of tracks beyond the pond. You could try following them and maybe see the wolf that way.
Maybe I will. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No.
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away. And there's no telling what that trigger-happy handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
I've enjoyed talking to you.
Au revoir.
I don't remember who the bad guy is. I actually genuinely don't. Which is kind of good. I'm glad I don't remember.
What's up?
So you go to school in California?
Yep. University of California at Brea.
What kind of degree are you working on?
Master of Fine Arts.
Cool. So what's your favorite medium?
What is this, like the Spanish Inquisition?
Hey, give her a break. She's just trying to make pleasant conversation.
Oh, right. My favorite medium? Dirt.
Dirt?
You paint with dirt?
I create works of art by manipulating naturally occurring geophysical substances like dirt. Sometimes I just use my hands, but most of the time heavy machinery is involved.
Oh,
All right.
brother.
Nobody understands my art. But that's cool. To be great is to be misunderstood. FYI, Ralph Waldo Emerson said that.
Is this your first time at the lodge?
Yep. My car broke down on my way to Lake Louise last summer. Pulled in here to wait for the tow truck and figured it'd be a cool place to visit during the winter, so here I am.
So, you like to snowshoe?
I like doing stuff outside. Snowshoeing's about all I can afford.
Is it a hard sport to learn?
You don't learn how to snowshoe. If you need to get through snow that's too deep to walk through, you slap on some snowshoes and
Yep.
you just do it.
What do you think about all the weird things that have been happening around here?
I think they're kind of cool. Accidents make life colorful, you know?
You wouldn't be saying that if you were the one who'd slipped on those ice-covered stairs or eaten that bad potato salad or had those 4 flat tires.
Hey, I had that broken window.
Broken window?
I went snowshoeing on like the 3rd day I was here, and when I got back, the window in my room was broken. Glass was all over the place.
Was anything missing from your room?
Nah, it wasn't a burglary. It was like the window just decided to break. I mean, there was no rock on the floor, no bullet, no nothing.
It was the wolf. Tried to jump up into your room, but didn't quite make it.
That's bogus, dude. My room's on the 2nd floor, and besides, wolves don't do stuff like that.
Hey, that wolf does a lot of stuff wolves aren't supposed to do. That's why it needs to be hunted down.
It's just doing its thing, man. Get off its case. Anyway, my window broke and nobody knows why. Pretty awesome, huh?
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by. Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Do you ever hear explosions?
Yeah, and they freak me out. It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow rolling your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. Well, good luck with the game.
Happy trails.
What about you?
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins. Which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Gimme a break. You ever been ice fishing?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Excellent. Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Anything to make you guests happy.
Atta girl.
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Glad you dropped by.
Okay. So he wants a fish bigger.
Been
something.
there, done. Been there, done that. That's finished. That's finished. Check. That's finished. Oops, haven't done that. Check. That's finished. Oops, haven't done that. Still need. Been there, done that. That's finished. Been there. Check. Can't check that off yet. Been there, check. Been there, done that. Can't check that off yet.
2-foot northern pike. Okay, that's what he wants. Alright, but apparently we can also call the sheriff. I didn't see that before. And tell him about the melted clock. So let's do that too. I don't think you have to enter the 403. Yep.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive, and that's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour
Wow.
ago.
Did the lab results show anything else?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
That C4 plastic explosive stuff, I'm assuming it's not something you can just buy at your basic hardware store?
No, but it's not that difficult to get. Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
One of the guests at the hotel, Yanni Volkstaya, he says someone threw a bomb at him while he was out skiing.
Well, did he see who it was?
He didn't see anything except the explosion, which apparently went off right next to him.
Was he hurt?
No,
Why are you telling me this instead of him?
because he's a cross-country skiing champion and he's convinced it was one of his competitors. Apparently the governments of the people he's beaten are as ruthless as they are sore losers.
So what do you want me to do?
I just thought you should know that his life may be in danger.
Well, if this Yanni guy wasn't concerned enough to call us, I don't see what good we can do. Life's too short, we're too understaffed, and it's just too darn cold to go traipsing around out there for nothing.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
Great cop.
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
Well, the animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
Wolves quickly overpopulate, y'all. For anyone that doesn't know, wolves can get a lot. Like, it's like a dog that has multiple puppies. All those puppies grow up, and that's more and more every year, and they don't have any natural predators because they're freaking wolves. So that's where the humans come in. Humans are the wolves' natural predator.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Unless a bear decides to mess with them or something, but I don't really think that happens. Like, nothing hunts wolves for their meat. You know? Maybe if they're starving, they'd, like, eat each other. I don't know about all that. I just know that they can become pretty, overpopulated. And it harms the other wildlife. What was... Oh, the fishing shack, yeah. Call the
Been
sheriff,
there, done that.
Alright, let's go to the fishing shack. Why not? Yeah, we still got time. Oh, is it late now? Yeah. Okay, well, we can't then. What else can we do? Contact the victims of the accidents. Well, I talked to what's-her-name and... Huh.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal.
Nancy, listen, before I forget, Ollie called and said that one of the guests, that Bill guy.
Bill Kessler.
Kessler, right. Apparently he's been agitating for someone to compete against him in some kind of ice fishing contest.
I know. He asked me and I said I would.
Good, because as I said before, you and Ollie are to keep what few guests we have at the lodge happy. If they want you to go ice fishing, I want you to go ice fishing. So, what else is going on?
Did you know that some photos are missing from the display case in the lobby?
Really? Last I looked, they were all there. I think.
The caption for them says something like, "Young and old have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge."
I can't remember what they were pictures of, and I sure don't know why they'd be missing.
That bone trapper Dan found is missing from its case, too.
First the accident, now someone's stealing from me? Nancy, you've got to find out what's going on there. If you don't, I'll never be able to convince my dad I'm not a loser. Ever.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I didn't say that. Why do you ask?
I can't help but wonder if Yanni Volkstaya is here because he knows about the championship too, and he's up to something.
Up to something like what?
Like he's been known to rent or buy all the housing near cross-country events so his competitors have to stay miles away.
What? You mean he could be causing these accidents in order to run me out of business, then buy the lodge on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And a pretty nasty one at that.
Is it true that you promised Ollie a raise, but you haven't given it to him yet?
He told you that? I can't believe it.
Meaning...
Okay, I mentioned to Ollie once that I thought he maybe deserved a raise, and now every time I turn around, he's all like, "Where's the raise you promised me? Where's the raise you promised me?" Doesn't he realize I have a few other things to think about right now? I swear, sometimes that crabby little whiner drives me nuts.
You'll hear from me again later.
I have to get going too. Bye.
Okay. She's actually not even who I meant to call.
Yeah?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge.
Oh, yeah, sup?
I was just wondering, your tires getting all torn up like that didn't have something to do with L, did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
You found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry, my insanely jealous ex-boyfriend. He got all crazed when I couldn't take time off to visit him and slashed my tires, the psycho.
So she knows it was
I blamed
him.
it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time off and some cash, just enough to jumpstart my career, you know? Because I got talent, I really do. But you're right, I shouldn't have lied like that. Look, I'll contact the unemployment office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me. Do not ever, ever, ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Because it's not. It's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
In fact, I'm writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires. I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and thanks for the advice.
Anytime.
Alright, so now we have that. Why do we have the number for a hospital? What? For the guy with the broken leg, right?
You have reached Pineville
Yeah,
Hospital.
see?
All our doctors and nurses are busy right now. Please try again later.
When can I call you people? Man. Oh, it's... It's 5:30 at night, y'all. Like, what are you doing? In the game. Like, it's not that late. Jesus. Hold on, let me look at this again. Yeah, see? Blue, red, white, green, blue, red. Yep. And I think they're still in the right order. Yeah, so if that was the right order, they would still be opening whatever it is that they opened. But nothing appears to have changed upstairs or down. So I'm not really sure about that one.
Still need to do that.
Okay.
Huh? Oh. Hi.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Could have fooled me. What do you want?
Since Mr. Talbot isn't here, could I play a game of fox and geese with you?
You bet. Have a seat.
All
Here are
right.
the rules. The white pieces are the geese. The black piece is the fox. The goal of the geese is to corner the fox so he can't move, while the goal of the fox is to gobble up geese so that they can't corner him. The geese can only move forward along a line to the next point, either directly forwards, diagonally, or sideways. Same thing for the fox, except when he's next to a goose that has an empty spot directly behind it. He can jump over it.
Gobble it up.
Right. Gobble it up and remove it from the board. You just take turns and play until somebody wins and somebody loses. I'll be the fox.
Nah. That's the game I always
Nancy,
remember having a
Chantal's calling.
hard time with.
You were supposed to make dinner and you didn't. Now
It's
get into that kitchen and
7:20.
stay there
Get
until it's
over
time to
it.
make the next meal.
I was literally
And don't
about to
let
get
it
in
happen
there.
again.
Shut the fuck up. Really? Really? They're really mad that I wasn't in there exactly at 7. Okay, go fuck yourself. What the fuck is this shit? Whatever. Alright.
Oh,
What is
now
going
look what
on?
you've done.
What is happening?
Chantal's not gonna like this.
It's been 2 seconds. I can't look away for 2 seconds? You have got to be joking me with this. By the time I can even scroll my mouse over there, it's burnt. Like, good lord. I have to do one at a time, I guess. Oh my god, everyone wants fucking French toast. It's not that good. It's just bread that they call French. It's not any better than just bread. Toast bread. I don't think it is anyway. Not without cinnamon sugar and whatnot. Are you fucking serious? See what I mean? It burnt before I could even grab it. Are you kidding? Jeezy Pete's. Alright, all the toast is done. Jesus. 3 Canadian bacon and an omelet. This is just like the toast. Canadian bacon is ham. Alright. And then an omelet. Two bacon, 2 spinach. Two pepper, olive. Spinach, cheese. Three pepper, 2 olive. Blech. Who likes black olives? That didn't, are you serious? Why? Okay. He's getting his last then. 3 bacon, 3 spinach, 3 cheese, 3 pepper, 1 olive. Two bacon, 1 spinach, 1 cheese. Two green peppers. Two, 2, 3, 2. Oh, it was not the bacon. Well, whatever.
Order up. Order up.
Woo! Okay. Oh my god, Oscar. Maybe this is all mooses? Because I noticed on the table back there that it had these same animals on it. And I don't know. Maybe it's just it had the moose pointing this direction. Dang it. Anything? No. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Hmm. Yeah, I'd still wake up at 7 because you can get the laundry like whenever. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it's like from this way. So we could try it like that. We could try it like blue, green, uh blue, red, red, white. Nothing? Alright, opposite then. Red, white, blue, red, Green. Blue. Still nothing, man. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Now, where else did I want to go? Oh, yeah, the ice fishing thing. It's dangerous out still. It'll probably get warmer. Hmm.
Hey, Nancy. What you need?
I guess maybe I could use a hint.
That's what I'm here for.
That's it?
On second thought, I don't need a hint. Maybe next time.
Always a pleasure.
Hmm. Maybe old handyman has something for us to do.
What you need?
I'd better get back upstairs.
Keep me posted.
Ooh. I can't snoop? Really? He's not here. What? You're losing your touch, Nancy. I tried it front ways, back ways, upside down, and to the right. And none of the color combos in the order that I had them are working? So I don't freaking know. Nope, it's still very cold out. Well, that's just how it is, I guess. He did say a cold snap was coming in. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't because of the time. Alright, we're back here. I don't know why she won't tug on that either. Just to do anything to it, but whatever. Oh. That's new, isn't it? Those tracks weren't there before.
Go back to Chicken Ridge and risk getting caught in another avalanche? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know why it won't let me go any other way, but alright.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Yeah, you'll get over it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you have to do this every day too. See, this is how I remember it being. Like, relatively easy. I don't know why it was so hard the first time. There we go.
That ought to do it.
Is this the way to the ice fishing? I think it is.
Stop! You can't
Yeah.
cast until you have proven yourself in battle. You win.
I just
Go
nailed
before
that
the Snow
kid.
Princess decides to seek revenge.
If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it.
You're fine.
Oh my gosh. It looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike.
Oh.
Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe?
Yeah.
202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
Well, who do we know is here for birds? Hmm?
I can't fish. The tackle's ruined.
Well, alright, let's go back.
I'm starting to get really cold. I feel Somebody left me a note.
Oh. Aww. So that's actually a really good thing. Because she's the one who gives us that stuff.
Yes?
Do you want a book about birds of the Southwest?
I might. Why do you ask?
Because I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm going to Phoenix next spring, and I'd like to bone up on the birds I'll see down there.
I'd love to help you, but I'm afraid I left all my bird books at home. Sorry.
I'll let you go.
Farewell.
Hey, little Miss Fisherman. What can I do for you?
I hate to tell you this, but someone wrecked all the fishing gear that was in the fishing shack.
What? You're kidding. So my gear's ruined?
Completely. So much for our little fishing contest.
Wait a minute. Ollie ice fishes. Go ask him for a hook and line, and don't take no for an answer.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Okie dokie.
What's up?
I'll catch you later.
Rock and roll.
Alright.
What you need?
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
Problem is, Mr. Kessler still insists that I try to catch a 2-foot northern pike.
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
That's all the questions I had.
If you need anything, just holler.
Alright.
How can I help you?
Ever see Lou Talbot when you're out there training?
The college student? Just yesterday I had to slow down to avoid colliding with him. It ruined my whole session.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
It has been a pleasure.
Well, that, what is it called? Like, proves his story? Or that they both saw each other, and they both said that they saw each other, so at the very least, they were definitely both out there. Okay, so I've got his tackle box, and now, when I go back out here, Freddy will give me them warm packs.
Halt! The battle for the kingdom of the Snow Princess begins!
Yeah, my mouse went off screen.
You win! Bombs away! Whenever you're really cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use one toasty pack at a time.
Alright.
I'm starting to get really cold.
So a northern pike, eh?
I broke my line.
Oh.
I
Oh,
snagged a sturgeon.
Dang,
there goes my
man.
line. There we go. A 2-foot northern pike.
Finally.
No more fishing for me.
Finally. What the hell? What?
my
Oh
gosh.
my
Whoever threw that
God.
ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
He brought me my jacket. Yeah, the wolf is, I think he's a cool dude. He's a sweet, sweet baby.
A coat. I need to make it to shore by jumping from icicle to icicle and put on that coat before I freeze to death.
Which I find odd, because if they're going away, how am I supposed to get over there? Brrrr. Okay.
I don't know whose this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death. Ah, much better. I was really cold. There's a note in one of the pockets.
Hmm?
Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter.
Avalanche Ridge.
Avalanche Ridge. Ugh, not exactly reassuring. The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees. If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes.
Nah, just keep climbing over it. I'm sorry.
Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge.
Oh, that's what those were. They were skis. His skis. I knew they were kind of close together.
I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, like, soon.
Yeah, we're right here, Nancy. Chill the frick out.
Ah, warm again.
Alright, who should I tell about this? Probably.
Pick up the phone, Nancy.
Oh. Well. To who? What? Like, the what? Okay.
Nancy, Chantal's calling.
No, she's not.
Ollie says he had to cook lunch. It's your job, remember? Maybe you should just go to the kitchen right now so you can be all ready to cook the next meal, okay?
What a bitch. I almost died and she's yelling at me. Egg, 3 yellow pepper, tomato. Spinach, 2 anchovy. Ew. Anchovies. Carrot, 4 cucumber. 3 crouton.
Order up.
Egg, yellow pepper. 2 spinach. Anchovy, 3 carrot. Cucumber, 2 crouton. Then smothered in ranch, apparently.
Order up.
egg, 2 yellow pepper, 2 tomato. Spinach, carrot. Good, somebody skipped the anchovies. 2 cucumber, 2 crouton.
Order up.
Two egg, 3 pepper. Uh, 2 tomato, 2 spinach. Two carrot, cucumber. I like how they yell at you too, by the way, if you miss the food thing. But it's like, you know, you hired her to be an investigator, not actually the chef and stuff. That actually wasn't even her idea. She just said the maid. So I feel like they really can't be that angry. Sorry.
Order up.
2 egg, 3 pepper. Tomato, 3 spinach. 2 anchovy, carrot. 2 cucumber, 2 crouton. There we go. Alright. Done with that. Yeah, now maybe you'll actually let us, tell somebody that we almost freaking died.
What you need?
Would you happen to know the combination to the lock on the display case that has the snowshoes in it?
Only person who'd know that is Chantal. Just cross your fingers that she wrote it down. Gal's got a memory like a butterfly net. Of course, there's no need for you to go repeating that.
I'd better get back upstairs.
See you later.
How can I help you?
I really need to get somewhere in the backcountry and was thinking you could maybe give me a cross-country ski lesson or two?
Out of the question. I don't have the time, the equipment, or frankly, the desire. I am sorry.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Kavichinaya.
Yeah. Maybe we should tell the sheriff, like, hey, I almost died.
Sheriff's office, this is Mike.
Really?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again.
Yes?
Thanks for your help.
Have a good day.
I'm honestly surprised at that she wouldn't say anything. Like, yeah, it's fine. I get almost blown up all the time. Okay, Nancy, whatever.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Did you ask Yanni about using his picture yet?
Yes, but he said no.
Darn. Well, thanks for trying.
I think I'm onto something, but I desperately need snowshoes. Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Sure.
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with.
Ugh.
He says you're to fill most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all filled out, fax it to Tino. The results will help him come up with a profile that will help you to determine which of our guests is responsible for the accidents.
I really don't think that's necessary.
Well, Tino does, so...
I am way better than Tino.
It's done. So why don't you go get it right now? I'll wait.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb.
She's like, you see what I gotta put up with?
Got it.
Good. Now remember, when you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino. And he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
You'll hear from me again later.
Don't let me down, okay?
Ugh. Tino. What? Oh, this one I'll have to put it in their food, and then if they complain, That's how you fill that one out. And then I think also well, I think we already did it today, but the next day. Right? Yeah, I already did the maid stuff. The maid thing tells you which side of the bed they get on. And then the only other thing you have to ask them is that third thing. I'm pretty sure.
How can I help you?
Would you mind telling me what planet you most identify with?
Pluto.
Actually, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
That is exactly the point. Pluto stirs up passion and controversy, yet it continues undaunted on its course, as do I. Pluto and I, we are as brothers.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
It has been a pleasure.
Okay, Pluto for this guy. What's his name again? I think it's this one. I don't know. No, wait, it was this one. Pluto. What else we got? Oh, wow.
Oops, can't check that. That's finished. Still need to do that. Still need to do. Been there, done that.
Oh, oh wait, I
That's
did tell
finished.
him. Oh yeah.
Been there, done that. That's finished.
All right. We'll call this number then.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. Especially if you want to make a donation.
Especially if you have money. That's what I just heard. Well, I think we already did the dinner rush. And the guests are all, like, gone or in their rooms. So we'll just go ahead and make it the next day. So we can test the paprika thing as well. I know it made it PM, I don't know why. There we go. What?
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
Ooh. No. Quit it. Come on. Okay. Well, this isn't very helpful. What the heck? Okay. I'm like, what if I just give them an omelet anyway? With paprika in it. Oh, it won't even let me? Well, fucking... Yanni? Yanni or whatever. Whatever. Mother fricker. That just ruined everything. Any day now. Okay. So this is for Freddy? Oh, the little girl. Oh, she doesn't matter. Dang it all. Lou. I haven't heard any complaints so far.
Oh, and by the way, don't go adding paprika to Lou Talbot's food anymore. He hates paprika.
Okay. Yeah, this is Lou, so... Yes? No? No. No. I like paprika. I put it in my spices for making chicken or chicken breading and, my ribs, for ribs. Oh, I love a good dry rub with some paprika and other stuff in it. I won't tell you what, 'cause it's my secret. Alright, I gotta get their hometowns, too. Oh, his might be in that magazine. Do I already have the laundry bag? I do. Okay. So this person gets up on the right side of the bed, I think. That's how it goes, because it's his or her left and his or her right, or both. So, oh, so both? Will I have to do it multiple times then to know if it's both or not? Wow. Well, hold on. Who's even in this room? This is the bird, and that is Yanni's. So, I guess we can assume he gets up on the right side of his bed for now. And then... oh wait, that's the wrong area. Alright. This person gets up on the left. Lou gets up on the left. This one I don't know, because it's already done. Unless that was her room. But I thought it was the one across the hall. What? Oh. Isn't this the college kid's room? I don't know, I thought it was. He gets up on the right side either way. Bill. Yeah, she got kicked out, so that... oh, it's vacant. The one across from me. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to know for her. We may be able to call her or something. Maybe it's all pigs. Oh my god, that was it. It was all pigs. Oh, what? I figured it out for nothing? Man. Hmm. Hmm. He's vigorously licking himself. No, this was his room.
Some things are missing. Maybe Lou went out and took them with him.
Hmm. Well, who the heck is Bill then? Is he the other guy? I don't know, I think I swapped them. I think I thought Lou was Bill and Bill was Lou. Yeah. It's gone, man. I know one of these people had a freaking magazine of him. Dude, I literally kind of needed that. Hmm. Shit. I think it was in here in her room. Well.
I don't want to carry dirty laundry around all day. I should get rid of this bag.
Oh, yeah.
What you need?
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Ms. Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
Have you told Chantal that you threw her out?
No, not yet. She's not gonna be happy. But by golly, that woman was a menace. Anybody who deliberately sabotaged a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush, next time, I won't miss.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep me posted. What you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
I was gonna ask that other question, but okay, whatever. Hmm. Hmm. I like how I just have this other coat now. This is mine now.
That ought to do it.
Nice.
That's for me.
What? Hey!
Hello?
Miss Camillo, hi, it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes, hello. Is the wolf all right?
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it yet, if that's what you mean. But I'm not going to tell you any more until you tell me who you really are.
All right. I'm a member of Run and Grow Free. As you may or may not know, that's an organization dedicated to the protection of wild animals. I went to the lodge to make sure nothing happened to that wolf. See, we're trying desperately to arrange to have it captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, all we can do is try to protect it. Now tell me more about the contact you've had with the wolf.
Yeah.
After I was buried by an avalanche, it dug a hole in the snow so I could escape.
It may have sensed you were in trouble, or its behavior may have been totally random. But either way, the fact that the wolf didn't simply run away from you is very bad news.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of domestication are still instinctive to wolves. Training a wolf to behave like a dog may mask those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear, instinct can at any moment rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever, ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed...
I get the picture.
For another thing, making the wolf dependent upon you for food would seal its doom. It sounds strange, Nancy, but the very best thing you can do for that wolf is nothing.
Are you the one who wrecked all the gear that was in the fishing shack?
Yes, that was me. I was afraid that Bill Kessler fellow would encounter the wolf on one of his trips out to the shack, and that it would end badly for the wolf. So I did a number on his equipment. I've done worse while working on behalf of Run and Grow Free. Believe me.
This is going to sound like a really weird question, but from what side of the bed do you usually get up?
Why in the world do you want to know that?
Oh, please don't try to make me explain.
Well, it's a harmless question, I suppose. Let's see. I get up on my left side.
If I were to ask you which planet you most identify with, which one would you say?
Earth. No, wait. Make that Venus. No, Earth. No, actually Venus. No, Earth. No offense, dear, but that's a very silly question.
Tell me about it.
She's like, I freaking know.
So, are you kind of an expert on wolves?
Oh, good heavens, no. Although I probably know more about them than most people do, which unfortunately isn't saying much.
Things like what?
Well, I know that a wolf that lives
by itself, like the one up there at the lodge, a lone wolf, if you will, a wolf like that is called a disperser. And I know that 95% of the wolf's natural habitat down here in the lower 48 states has disappeared. And I know some people, a lot of people, couldn't care less. But it seems to me that wolves have just as much right to go about their business in this country as we humans do. After all, they were here first.
When you were here at the lodge, how come you had a magazine that featured Yanni Volkstaya in your room?
You're very observant. I read the article thinking he might make a good spokesperson for Run and Grow Free. But then I actually talked to him. At which point I realized that not only is he a raving egomaniac, but he's appallingly superstitious when it comes to wolves. I put an abrupt end to that conversation. I was afraid he might try to tell me that wolves had eaten his grandmother or something.
No, actually, never mind. Why can't the group you belong to just capture the wolf, take it out to the middle of nowhere, and let it go?
Because unfortunately, there's really no such place as nowhere anymore. We humans are, or can be, everywhere. Plus, wolves can travel great distances. Contact with humans would be inevitable. And since this wolf has obviously lost its fear of humans, it would be an easy target for anyone prone to shoot first and ask questions later. No, a sanctuary is the only place where it would be truly safe.
Aren't there any government agencies that can take care of the wolf?
For the most part, and especially up there, wolves are considered to be pests. If a government agency got involved, it would take care of the wolf all right. Permanently.
Why didn't you just come out and tell the people at Icicle Creek Lodge that you were there to protect the wolf?
Because I assumed, and quite correctly as it turns out, that very few people there would be sympathetic to my cause. Had I not been undercover, they may have tried to foil my efforts. Instead, I was able to foil theirs. For a while, at least.
Did you ever hear any explosions while you were staying at Icicle Creek Lodge?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard several.
Do you have any idea what caused them?
My first thought was that Ollie had completely lost it and was going after the wolf with explosives. But when I realized that even he wasn't that stupid, I assumed it was someone clearing an avalanche or a downed tree or something. While we're on the subject of explosions, did anyone ever figure out what made the bunkhouse blow up like that?
The sheriff says it was plastic explosives.
Wow, that's serious. No offense, but it sounds to me like instead of hiring a new maid, the owner of the lodge should have hired herself a detective.
Yeah.
Ha
It gets so cold here at night. Will the wolf be okay?
Not only are wolves built to withstand cold temperatures, but they know instinctively what to do to survive in extreme conditions. If they didn't, they would have disappeared from the earth eons ago.
What's a sanctuary?
It's a facility where wolves can live out their lives in as natural a setting as possible in the company of other wolves.
You mean like a zoo?
No, sanctuaries are usually not open to the general public. And while educating visitors about wolves is certainly one of their goals, their primary concern is preserving the animals they take in. Unfortunately, the more humans encroach on wolves' natural habitat, the more crowded the sanctuaries become.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Oh, and from now on, call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
Thanks, Lupe. Alright, well, we got all her stuff then. Oops. GC, that was her. She said left. And I didn't ask her that one. Nancy isn't asking that question. I don't understand. I'm gonna say Earth, I guess. Unless it's in here. It is. Yanni. Elad. What? Oh my god. I just wrote it down. Oh, his name is William, but he goes by Bill. Alright, there's those. I have not had to pull up a guide yet, y'all. I really like that. Okay, the only thing left is to ask them about their planets.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack, only there wasn't any fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody dropped a bomb on it.
All I know is, after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on an ice floe in the middle of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody decked you with an ice ball and blew up the lake? Holy moly!
Probably you. Couldn't stand the thought of losing to a girl.
Har har. The good news is you're okay. The bad news? No more ice fishing.
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole god of war thing?
I should have known.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
Would it be all right if I borrowed your snowshoes?
No.
I wouldn't need them for long, just for an hour or so.
Well, in that case, no.
What's the matter with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes.
I've only got one pair, and they're like precious, you know? Sorry, dude, the answer's no. What can I say?
I was just wondering, what planet do you most identify with?
Planet X.
I'm sorry, I meant in our solar system.
Planet X?
But there is no Planet X.
There will be.
So, you identify with Planet X.
Planet X. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
I'll catch you later.
Ditto, dude.
Alright, whatever, weirdo. So, he's got Planet X. And this guy, Mars. Alright, that's the whole survey.
Nancy, hi. You finished with that survey yet?
I sure am.
Good girl. I'll just turn on my fax machine here. Okay, let her rip. Nice work, Nancy. According to the survey, our perp is none other than our bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Comillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkstaya is a champion skier, and Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh.
But you were kind of right. I mean, you did pretty much describe everyone at the lodge.
I did? I guess I did. You know, maybe I just need to look at the survey data from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer's there after all, and I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the survey, I was supposed to pass some numbers on to you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display case. What is it?
7669.
Thank
Anything else I
God.
can do for you?
I think that'll do it.
Always a pleasure.
Woo!
That did it.
Yes. All right, guys, let's go. Yeah. Wait.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Well, how do I get to that other way? I don't remember where we came in at. Hmm. Oh, is this way? Mm-hmm. Oh, they're bones.
Possible sauropod scapula. Take to lab for precise ID.
Hmm. Ooh.
Looks like some kind of house. Could someone be living there? Hello? Is anyone here? Doesn't sound like it.
Man. Of course it's padlocked. I bet this is the code too, but I don't have like a code translator to know what those mean. Man, we came all the way out here. Me for real. I hope I'm not dead now.
If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it.
Yeah. There we go.
Ah, who's this from? Meet me in the sauna in the basement. I have some interesting information for you. A sauna sounds good to me. Hello? Anybody here? These weren't here before. That birthmark below his eye looks very familiar.
It does?
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really, really hot.
Um...
I can't take this heat much longer.
That is so irritating. I don't... Why? Why make something flip a whole bunch just to annoy
If I don't get
people?
these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. I don't have much time. I've got to... There. I may still be
Finally.
locked in, but at
Jesus, I
least
think
I
I just
won't
got
feel like a
lucky,
rotisserie
too.
chicken anymore.
Nancy!
Mr. Kessler? What are you
Oh, he
doing
has
down
that
here?
little...
I came down here looking for Ollie, but then I heard all this noise and thought I'd better check it out. Door got stuck again, huh? Say, you look kinda bedraggled. Are you alright?
I'm fine, and I'll be even better after you and I have a little talk.
Yeah, that's me. When I was a kid, this place was practically my second home. My late grandmother, Tilly Wentworth, used to own it.
So when you said this was the first time you've been here...
I lied. See, about 2 years ago, just before she died, my grandmother sold this place to Albert Moequay without telling anyone in her family. From what I've heard about Moequay, I'm pretty sure he bullied her into selling. I think he cheated her, and he cheated us, and that it's high time somebody...
Taught him a lesson by, say, putting Icicle Creek Lodge out of business?
I had nothing to do with that explosion, loose window, the food poisoning, the icy stairs. None of that stuff. You ask me, it's karma. The Moequays are just getting what's coming to them.
Since you used to spend so much time here, do you know if there's a way to get into Trapper Dan's Needle?
You know that pyramid thing on the table over there by the entrance to the dining room? If you fool around with it until nothing but pigs show on the outside, this compartment will open up and inside will be this round magnetic thing that used to be Trapper Dan's special master key. Just hold it up by the needle and a hidden door will pop open.
But I already opened up the pyramid and there was nothing inside.
There wasn't? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
There's no other way to get into Trapper Dan's Needle?
You know, Grandma Tilly once told me that if you turn the top of the pyramid 45 degrees, then fill all the boxes on the outside with one kind of animal, then another kind of animal, until you do that for all 4 animals, she said if you do that, you'd find a journal in there written by Trapper Dan himself.
Did you ever read it?
I was a kid. What would I want to read some crazy old coot's journal for?
How about another game of fox and geese?
Oh, shit.
Now you're talking. Have a seat.
Nah.
Ready?
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to play right now.
Okay. So what can I do for you?
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
Because, I think we have to play with him at some point to get something, and I'd rather just wait until that moment. Okay. Turn them all into racks. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's fucked. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I fixed it. Jesus. Uh... Nope. Thank God.
Daniel Weissnitz, better known as Trapper Dan, I'll bet.
Okay.
The first thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Looks like the rest is in some kind of code.
Okay. So, moose, T, R, H. No, that can't be right. F. Yeah, that doesn't spell anything. Maybe it's T, moose, wolf. So A, raccoon. So the fourth one, I, and then the pig. No, that didn't work either. Yeah, I have no idea.
Can't find Mary? Well, try pulling on that rope above the vaults. You'll just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that. Mary must have been referring to his pet pig.
Duh. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe it won't even let us do it correctly until we read this. I hate that stuff, to be honest. If I did it, and it would open. Did I not? Okay, thank God. I was like, please tell me we took that with us and didn't put it back. That's what we need to beat him at that game for. And now these should let me enter those colors correctly, I think. So this one's blue. Green. That is actually blue. And red. I think. Wait. So blue, red, green, blue. Yep. Red. White. That's how it's supposed to be. Ain't no other way about it. so I don't fucking know. That irritates me. Gosh, this might go on for a while still, guys. I can definitely get probably another hour out of it, but I think I'm gonna end it right here for today, because I know I gotta eat dinner soon, and it's been 3.5 hours. So if you enjoyed part 1, stay tuned for part 2, which I'll do next time. And don't forget to follow and go to my YouTube channel, Exploding Bear 27. Appreciate y'all. Love ya. See you next time. Bye-bye.